But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Whoa. Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with the plan, you must have a reason. Determine that reason and to reveal the truth.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
What are we doing? Wait, don't we need to make it so that we can solve? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Something is necessary for this, then it's whatever. I'll just make it work. Okay, what do we got here? Trail of blood, electro bomb, the only antidote. X inside the hangar. Hit the XSL. Let's go for it. Okay, yeah, Maki hits the XSL. Yep, that is correct. She definitely goes to hit the XSL. What else we got over here going on? And extra inside the hangar. Extra inside the hangar. That'll be... no, that's not it. That'll be it. Right? Okay, but the first arrow... Nope, never mind. This is it. Good. Then we have the only antidote. Go back to the antidote area. The only antidote. Uh-huh. Yeah, it does look like there's... It looks like there's still a cap on that thing, isn't there? I think it was at least what it looked like for a bit. Whatever. Electro bomb. Electro bomb is going to be going to... No, that won't be it. Put the hydraulic press last. That would be Kokichi. Press first. Oh boy. Trail of blood. Let's go back to Trail of blood for now. Relieved in bathroom. Nope, that's not it. Never mind. Feck. Get your drag along the ground. Trail of blood. There we go. Electro bomb. Trying the antidote. Hydraulic press. Post last. Tamaki left. What weapon did Kokichi take out? The electro bomb. There we go. That's what he used. There we go. What else we got? Kichi in a press? Okay, so Kichi was put into the press here. Afterwards. Yep. There we go. Drink the antidote. Uh-huh. Let's go back over here. We'll actually drink the antidote. There we go. What else we got? Corporate in the press. The first one in the press. Yep, there you go. Good. Something on top here as well. Assemble the crossbow. That'll be in the very beginning here. Towards the very beginning. Some of the crossbow. Yep, there you go. Good. Got only so much hearts we can afford, really. 3 arrows. Those were placed in the bathroom as evidence. The bathroom. Arrows. Good. Up. Kichi's closed down the toilet. Yep, there you go. Got 3 more fragments, so we're good. Kichi's back. Kichi got shot. No, got kicked. Shot in the back? Yeah, got shot in the back. Here, right. Shot in the back. That was towards the beginning here. In there, first arrow get fired. That's Kichi. Got shot in the back. What else we got? Kichi's right arm. We're towards the beginning. Getting shot in the right arm. Uh-huh. And then we have Corporate's left arm. That's gonna be all the way down here. There you go.
This is the truth of the case.
Ah, let's do it.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as but even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies.
Sorry about that, my bad. What it said was... I can't even pull it up, whatever.
When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera.
I don't remember if we saw the tripod in the actual place or not. If we had the tripod, that'd be an interesting clue. Although I don't think it's gonna would actually influence anything for us though.
And tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut. I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Now I know this is not like the finale yet of the trial. We still probably got like a little bit more to go and everything, but I gotta say, after many of an emotional roller coaster that this trial was, and even though some frustrating things were in between, probably caused by me, but I thought I selected the right option and I thought it gave me the wrong response instead. I don't know. Maybe something that I did. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to what I was selecting or what I had selected and stuff. I don't know what happened, but nevertheless, these trials always put me through so much emotion. I'll apologize for any negative emotion. They're really good trials, and I just get really passionate about them. I just want to do well. And there are definitely feel like moments where I feel like I'm selecting the right option the first time around. I get a wrong answer, and then I select that option again, and yet it's the right answer again. I don't understand what it is. Can we finally review who's inside the exisal? I think it's enough time hiding.
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man! Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions!
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it? But it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. True that Kaito's inside the exisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? It's about Monokuma? Or is there another aspect of this?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin? I see. So that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself? That's what Kaito had been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to his rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Now I know. The whole truth and why. Believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito. Now as a detective, but as Shuichi Saihara.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
Okay. So what are we doing here?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
Kaito's trying to ruin the game. That's why he's hiding the truth. I don't know exactly why, but he's putting his life on the line for it. So to put faith in him, this is the only way. Everything that we've determined up to now, what if I ruined it all on its head? Yes, I need to lie.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Oh, so we gotta lie, huh?
Kaito, right?
Right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
Will that work? Fuck, no, it's not. Jesus Christ. Doesn't know who the culprit is. He's relying on my deduction. So we gotta lie? I should do this, I believe in Kaito.
All
Fuck,
right,
how did we
let's
lie?
pin this
What did it
down.
say even?
Who is inside that exisal?
His appearance? Clothes?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
Kokichi disappeared? Is that what I do? Okay, there we go. That's
I'll
what it
reveal
is.
the truth.
Fucking A. What the fuck?
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What the fuck is going on? When will this end? Come on, just end the trial already. Jesus Christ. Jesus, how long are you gonna make me do this?
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Where's this going? What is going on? What is actually going on? What is going on? I thought we come up to a deduction, but no, this is continuing. How does this end? Like, I love this run and everything, but man, where's this heading off to?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this.
Shuichi, you're a really bad actor, by the way, just saying.
I have to tell the truth.
Not the voice actor. Voice actor is good. Just the actual acting Shuichi is doing here as a character.
Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Oh, hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Really? I really am sorry. This is the only way. Kaito's trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin his class trial. If Kaito's risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. She's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine, but just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
Huh?
It's over.
Oh my god.
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right,
The hero has cometh.
then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Wait, what's the point of him lying then?
Kaito!
Kaito!
What was the point of all this then? What was the point of this? Why? What was the point of this? I mean, Kokichi's plan is executed, yeah. But does Kokichi win this regard? Or does Sacrifice just give up? What is going on? What is this? What is this going to?
So, it really was you?
I hope this explains it. I really hope it explains it. Otherwise, I'm so lost.
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything.
Please do!
But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Am I missing something out? Like, am I missing... What was the point of all this then? Was there a point to all this? I hope this gets explained as soon as possible. Please, please.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Like, if that's actually was Kaito in there, what was the point of lying? What was the point of sounding like Kokichi? What was the point in all of this? If we all end up at the same end at the very end, where the blackened gets punished, then what was the point of this whole thing then? Oh, I'm so lost. I hope this again. I really hope it gets explained. I'm not. If this ends just like this, I'm not satisfied. I cannot be satisfied. We have selected Kaito, definitely, yes.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
This trial was so full of emotion. So full of emotion. I've experienced excitement, happiness. I've experienced excitement, happiness, joy, pleasure, and hope. But I've also alternatively experienced anger, rage, frustration, slight depression, and absolute fucking despair. Throughout it all. I got an A at least, thank you game, appreciate it. It's actually a lot easier to get A's in this game than it was in the previous games. I'm pretty sure I got like a C rank before a D rank in the second game. Pretty certain. Oh, but man. Time remaining, oh wow, 4 hours of this trial. Huh, damn, I think, right? I don't know. Also, larger difficulty and action difficulty was also set on mean. Did I set all mean? Did I? Huh. Okay then. Anyway. Finally. I still need my explanation though. I'm not satisfied until I get my explanation.